The man behind me hasn't been able to breathe on his own since 1952. But that hasn't stopped him from living a great life. Keep watching. You'll see what I mean.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me.
Paul spends almost every moment of his day in an iron lung, which is the only thing that's keeping him alive. That's because he's paralyzed from the neck down, so without it, he can't breathe. The machine helps him breathe by using negative pressure to take air into his lungs.
This is the full story of Paul.
It all started when Paul caught the polio virus when he was just 6 years old, during one of the worst polio outbreaks in history. A time which feels all too familiar with today's coronavirus pandemic. People were wearing masks, offices, schools, and most of the world was shut down.
What did it feel like when you first got polio?
I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you. One day the crude biomass that you call the temple will wither.
He was at home under the care of his mom and dad, and they realized he wasn't breathing. They rushed him to the hospital, and the emergency room physician examined him and pronounced him dead.
And you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved.
This would make anyone feel like giving up. But just wait, you'll see that that isn't the case.
For the machine is immortal.
So Paul did everything he could to get better. He fought against polio every day. It was hard, painful, and tiring. 18 months later, he left the hospital and came to his residence in Dallas, Texas, but his life was never going to be the same. He couldn't play sports, he couldn't go to church, and he couldn't hang out with his friends.
Even in death, I serve the Omnissiah.
What did you do all day? Then what would you do all day?
Paul worked hard to graduate with honors from high school, but he didn't accept that. After years of hard work, Paul passed the bar and became a lawyer. But he didn't stop there. With the help of a pen attached to a stick, Paul wrote his own biography entirely with his mouth.
So why write a book? Paul, what's your dream? Paul may have an iron lung, but he has a golden soul and a diamond heart.